So when these cases came to my knowledge, it also struck me at the same time that the low level of functional literacy among the women, that is the fact that the women were not able to even read and write, they were not able to even do their signatures, to do the basic counting. They never knew that how much amount they're withdrawing from the bank or who was withdrawing 500 rupees or 1000 rupees for them. These were basic things that are needed for any individual to live a life, and because this was absent, there were these cases that were getting registered. So I am posted as a collector and DM of a district called Mandla, which is actually located on borders with Chhattisgarh. Mandla is also one of the few districts in India which is most forested, if I may say so, in mainland India. The entire district is on the bank of river Narmada, and also it's known for its Tiger National Park, which is Kanha Tiger National Park. We have in fact the highest number of tigers in any national park that we have in India. So it's a very different kind of place. It's also a tribal district with people from two tribal origin. One is the Gond community people and the other is Bega or the PVTGs. They are the PVTGs and they stay with us in this district. When I joined this district, initially there were a lot of complaints that were coming to me with respect to bank forgery. So I tried to get deeper into the thing that why this was happening, why the tribal women were approaching me with a lot of these bank forgery cases. And I realized that on account of lot of these government schemes, a lot of fund was flowing into the account of the tribal women on behalf of lot of schemes we have for sustenance, allowance, etc., etc. And just because these women were not aware with respect to the bank nitty-gritties, lot of other people were taking advantage of it and leading to these forgery cases. So when these cases came to my knowledge, it also struck me at the same time that the low level of functional literacy among the women, that is the fact that the women were not able to even read and write, they were not able to even do their signatures, to do the basic counting. They never knew that how much amount they're withdrawing from the bank or who was withdrawing 500 rupees or 1000 rupees for them. These were basic things that are needed for any individual to live a life, and because this was absent, there were these cases that were getting registered. So that hit me that let's take up this literacy campaign. But when we think about any such kind of campaign, the first thing that comes to our knowledge is the fact that there is no resource. It was not a government scheme that we were implementing, and also how to go about with it. It also hit me at the same time that there was a set of people in the very same panchayat who were literate. They could be the school children, they could be the college going girls, they could be the newly married daughter or the daughter-in-laws, and they could do the hand holding for the other set of women in the panchayat. So we mobilized these women initially, took their support and organized them into Mahila Gyanalayas. We established around 490 Mahila Gyanalayas in the district.
इसमें सबसे बड़ा रोल हमारी जिले की कलेक्टर मैडम का रहा है, हर्षिका मैडम का। शी इज़ ऑसम बिकॉज कि उन्होंने इस चीज़ को समझा है। जब वो मंडला आई, फिर यहाँ जब उन्होंने वुमेन्स की इलिटरेसी को देखा, तब उन्होंने यहाँ महिला ज्ञानालय की शुरुआत की। सी स्टार्टेड महिला ज्ञानालय। उन्होंने इस चीज़ को बोला कि नहीं, अब हमें महिलाओं को शिक्षित करना है, और उनकी 2 साल की मेहनत से लास्ट मंथ ही हमारा मंडला 100% लिटरेसी की गेन कर चुका है ऑब्वियसली। और ये उन्हीं की बदौलत हुआ है कि आज हमारी क्लास में अप टू 40 to 50 लेडीज लोग आती हैं।
हमें इस पढ़ाई से बहुत सी जानकारी मिल रही है, और जैसे मोबाइल में आ गया कोई मैसेज बिजली बिल की, यानी कि कुछ भी का मैसेज आता है, तो हम बहुत पढ़ाई कर लेते हैं उसमें से।
Later on, when we achieved a substantial level of progress in it, we then took it up with total male literacy also, and with the help of social volunteers, we kind of did a mapping, man-to-man mapping, so that at least anyone and everyone who is residing in Mandla is at least able to read their name, write their name, know about the alphabets and do basic counting. And I'm pleased to share that now we have reached a level where around 96 to 97% of our people, when they go to the bank, they do their signature. They know how much amount they are withdrawing. They can do basic counting. and they have an idea about the alphabets. We are now working towards a complete literacy campaign as well. We have achieved a functional literacy status. Now we are working towards total literacy campaign, for which around 30,000 odd people in the district is left. And in the next month, we are aiming to ensure that people sit for the exams and get through the total literacy part, so that we can be called a complete literate district as well.